Guys, it's finally confirmed. I'm finally getting a roommate. Yes, you guys heard it here first. I'm finally moving in with someone. And not just anyone, okay? I'm moving in with a Roblox YouTuber. I'm done with getting noise complaints from my freaking neighbors, okay? So in front of me right here, I have a tier list of all of the big Roblox YouTubers. And I'm gonna be deciding who's the best candidate to move in with. Now, on our tier list, we have 5 different sections. We have move in now, which means that's it. It's confirmed. I want to move in with this person. Stay for a few weeks, which is like, maybe it would be good for like a temporary stay, but I don't know if I could live with them permanently. Next up, they and paying rent, which is some YouTubers where I feel like they might not be able to pay the rent, or they might just miss it a few times. I'd have to remind them, you know, it would just be an annoying living situation. It would not be good. And the worst tier you can be put into, never in a million years, the streets are your home, which means I would never live with this YouTuber, even if my life freaking depend on it. I wouldn't even spend a single night, okay, with them. No. They're staying on the streets, okay? And last up, we just have the IDK tier, which means I can't really suss out the vibe. Maybe I don't know them super well, and I just don't really know where to put them, so they'll go right there. Now, before I get started, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, literally, what are you doing? Hit those 2 buttons right now, okay? I'm watching you. And comment which YouTuber you would love to live with. Now, starting off strong, we have my favorite creator of all time, you guys. We have Aru. Ugh, Aru. If you guys don't know Aru, honestly, how? Because I've been making videos of Aru forever now, okay? We've done so many different collabs. I mean, look, here we are together at RDC. Look, we're so cute. There's Aru, there's Kat, there's me, and there's Janelle. This is such a cute photo. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. But yeah, Aru is honestly the prettiest and the sweetest human of all time. We get along so well. I mean, we call basically every week at this point, and I just love her so much, okay? I love Aru so much. So I think we're starting off strong with a very strong contestant. I'm gonna put her right up here and move in now, because I would live with Aru in the blink of an eye, okay, you guys? I literally love her so much. Like, I feel like she'd be so easy to live with. Next up, you guys, we have Flamingo. Now, Flamingo, aka Albert, is, you know, we don't know each other that well, you guys, but if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I love Albert, okay? For multiple reasons. No, I'm joking. I mean, it's very clear that Albert definitely takes care of himself, okay? He works out a lot, and I do too, okay, you guys? I go to the gym basically every day. I'm actually going to the gym right after this. So, you know, I feel like if we live together, we could also go to the gym together. We could maybe find a place with an indoor gym, you know, that would work too, yup. We could do workouts together, you know, like, but honestly, y'all, I think he is a bit more developed than me. I mean, yeah, no, I have a bit to go, I think, but you know, we're getting there. But in all seriousness, I feel like me and Albert's energy would match. I feel like we find the same things funny, and I feel like we'd get along pretty well. The only thing is, though, Albert is known for doing some pretty disgusting stuff, okay? Like, when he hit 10 million subscribers, he put his diamond play button in the freaking toilet. So I don't know if our area would be super clean. And you know what? I like a clean environment. I mean, right now my place isn't super clean, but I like to keep it pretty clean, you know? So I feel like there may be some disagreements on that front, you know, just a few minor arguments. So just for that, just to be safe, I think it might be better if I just stayed with Albert for a few weeks, you know, just a trial run to see how things went. And then, you know, if we got on really well, then I would live with him permanently. Let me know if you guys would live with Flamingo, because I feel like it would definitely be an interesting experience. Next up on the list, you guys, we have Haley. Haley! Now, fun fact, you guys, me and Haley are actually super close, if you didn't know already. I mean, look, here's us at last RDC, looking stunning, and us looking very stylish while shopping together, you guys. Let me know if you guys think I should have bought these sunglasses, because honestly, I regret not buying them, y'all. I think they looked very slick. But Haley has actually invited me to come over to her house multiple times. The only issue is, you guys, she's in the US, I'm in the UK, okay? If you look on a world map, there's a big chunk of sea separating us. So sadly, it's not as easy as just driving over to her house. And guys, I can't even drive. So yeah, there's that too. So I feel like Haley would be fine with me moving in. The only issue is we're so far apart. But if it was permanent, I would fly over to her house and I would love to stay there, okay, permanently. So I feel like I'm also gonna put her in the top tier along with Aru in move in now, because I would love to live alongside Haley, okay, you guys? I feel like we get on so well. Next up on the list, you guys, we have Ella. Oh, me and Ella also know each other, you guys, and I also consider us friends, okay? I feel like me and Ella are pretty close. I mean, here's us at TwitchCon together along with a few other creators. Look how cute she looks. Oh. And her content is amazing, you guys. She used to do more kind of dress to impress style videos, and now she's mostly focused on 99 Nights. And she's honestly the sweetest. Like, her vibe is just so kind and nice. So I feel like we'd live together pretty well. The only thing is, I think we need to get to know each other a bit more before like fully committing to living together. So, you know, I'm gonna put her right here with Albert and staying for a few weeks. We'll do a little trial period, see how it goes. But I feel like it would go completely fine because she's honestly the sweetest, and I feel like we'd get on pretty easily. Next up on the list. Oh god. Now, I'm not even gonna say the name of this person, okay, you guys? If you know, you know. But yeah, she's going right here, okay? Never in a million freaking years. The streets are her home, okay? The streets are her home. Personally, I would not want to stay with this person, okay, you guys? They've done some pretty unforgivable things in my eyes. And yeah, hell no, absolutely not. But next up, you guys, we have Ash. If you guys don't know who Ash is, she's actually the funniest YouTuber of all time. Her thumbnails are always so crazy, and she is so hilarious. Me and her literally send each other 30-minute voice notes every 2 to 3 days, just catching each other up on our lives. And from talking all the time with her and meeting her in real life, I just know we'd get along so well and we'd be able to live with each other no problem. The only issue is though, you guys, she made a video just like this one, and she replaced me with Haley as her roommate, which was just sick and twisted, okay? Just sick and just freaking twisted. So just for our Ash, you're going straight in they ain't paying rent, because honestly, I'm suspicious. Would you pay rent? After betraying me and replacing me with Haley, I don't even know if I could trust you to pay the rent, okay? I don't even know. So yeah, you're going right here. Thanks a lot, Ash. Thanks a lot. Okay, but next up we have Izzy, and guys, I love Izzy so much. Me, Tech, Haley, Izzy, and Brier, who's right here as well, and Tech's here as well. Yeah, there she is. We all have a group chat that we talk on every single freaking day, okay? Like, I get along with all of them so well. I just love all of them so much. We have the same sense of humor. We talk about literally everything. Like, y'all, the group chat, the amount of messages we've sent is insanity, okay? It's insane. And if some of those messages ever got leaked, y'all, oh, you would never see me again, I fear. Like, I'd be gone. I'd be gone. No, but in all seriousness, I get along with all of them so well. So I'm gonna actually put all 3 of them at the same time right up here in move in now, okay? The only issue is, I feel like if all 5 of us were in a living space together, things might get a bit chaotic, okay, you guys? Things would get a bit crazy. We would need to rent a massive mansion to fit all of us in there, you know, to give us all our kind of breathing space and our own separate like areas. So yeah, I'm not sure if I could live with all of them at the same time, because then I don't know what would happen. But I feel like we'd probably get into petty arguments knowing us. But I can't pick out of all of them, so they're all going in here, and then we'll trim it down to the final contestant right at the end. So make sure to stay tuned so you guys know who I'm actually moving in with. Next up on the list, you guys, we have Kat. Ugh, I love Kat so much. Me and Kat get along so well. We talk a lot as well. She's always so busy, bro. Like, she is globetrotting. She's always traveling. She's always somewhere new. So it's hard to pin her down to record a video together, but when we do, we have a ton of fun. It's so much fun to just record with her and play together. And I know that Kat also lives in California, and I would love to live in California, you guys, okay? I'd love to live there. And I think her apartment is pretty freaking nice. So, you know what? I would love to move in with her. The only thing is, though, I'd need to also get permission from her boyfriend, Zong, because I know she already lives with him. And I'd also need to get permission from Haley's boyfriend, Nathan. I'm sorry. I forgot to include Nathan in this decision. I feel like Nathan would be fine with it. I know Nathan pretty well, but I have yet to fully get to know Zong, so I don't know if he would like accept me or if he'd be fine with living with me. So just for that, I think I'd have to stay for a few weeks with Kat, you know, just for a few weeks with her to figure out if Zong would be all good with me infiltrating their living space, because I don't know if he would be. Next up, we have Mango. Y'all, I love Mango, okay? Me and Mango, I actually don't think I've ever met in real life yet. Wait, yeah, we haven't. We literally haven't yet met IRL, but he's honestly so funny and so kind, okay? This man is always like in my Instagram stories. We've messaged each other multiple times, you know, he's so chill. The only thing is though, I think Mango is already living with the rest of the Goobers. If you guys don't know who the Goobers are, they're this massive YouTube channel right here, which consists of, I want to say like 4 or 5 members, or maybe 6 or 7. I don't know how many members there are. I just know there's a lot of them, okay? And I'm pretty sure they all already live together. So if I did live with Mango, I think I'd need to become part of the Goobers. And I don't know if all of the Goobers would accept me. I don't know if they'd want me to be part of that channel. And also, I don't know if I'd be able to afford living with them. They have a super successful YouTube channel. They're probably living in a big house. I don't know if I have enough money to pay for rent myself. So I might put him right here in the they ain't paying rent section. So I'm also gonna edit this section to say /I can't pay rent. right? Because I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I'd be able to afford to live with him. And I don't know if the groupers will all accept me, y'all. I don't know. I'd have to go through some type of initiation process. So I'd probably stay with him for a few weeks after figuring out if I'd actually be able to afford it. You know, after figuring it out. Next up, we have Vanie, you guys. Vanie seems like the sweetest ever. However, again, I've never met Vanie IRL. Or maybe I have and I just didn't know because she still hasn't done a face reveal. And I feel like we need to talk a bit more, you know, to get to know each other a bit more. So I'm honestly not too sure if I'd be able to live with her or not. I don't know. I feel like we need to hang out, you know, we need to suss out the vibes. But from what I've seen in our few interactions on social media, she's honestly the sweetest. She is so nice. So I'm gonna put her in this section here, IDK, because I honestly don't know. I feel like she'd be very easy to live with though. I feel like Vanie seems super chill. So Vanie, if you're fine with me moving in, let me know. Let me know. We're getting towards the end of our list, and next up we have Megan. You guys, I adore Megan, okay? I love her so much. She's honestly the sweetest and one of the realest creators out there. We've talked a lot one-on-one. I've met her a few times in real life as well. And she's just so genuine and so sweet. Like, I love her so much. The only thing is, though, she has a full baby, okay? Megan has a full baby to look after. I feel like if I moved in with her, I could probably also help with those chores. You know, I'd be able to help with the baby too. But maybe also I'd annoy her and add actually more to her plate, which I would not want to do. I do not want to add more stress. I know that being a mother is already stressful enough. So having another man-child in the house might actually just make situations worse, but I feel like I could help out. But just for that, I'm gonna put her in stay for a few weeks. You know, I don't know. I feel like we need to do a little trial period. You know, if I'm a good nanny, if I got on well, you know, with the baby, then maybe I could become an in-house nanny. You know, YouTuber by day, nanny at night. You know, honestly, that sounds pretty good. Period, side hustle. But yeah, I feel like we get on really well. So I think it would be good, but I might just stress her out a bit too much. Next up, we have Alaska, and kind of similar to Vanie, I don't know Alaska super well. We've talked more one-on-one, and we've said we'll do a collab for ages, yet we still haven't. We need to figure out when we're doing a collab. But from the chats I've had with her, she's the sweetest. She's so kind. The only thing is though, you guys, if I moved in with Alaska, she's in Australia, and I just heard that they like ban social media in Australia for under 16s, which is crazy. Luckily, I'm 20 years old, you guys. I'm unk, so that wouldn't affect me. But I don't know if it would be great for like my YouTube. I'm not really sure how it would work, but she's honestly the sweetest ever. I feel like we get on really well, and I feel like we also share a sense of humor. But we need to hang out more one-on-one, okay? We need to hang out more. So for that, I'm gonna also put her in IDK alongside Vanie. Alaska, if you want to make this happen, let me know. Let me know. Vicki, aka Seek Me, is next, and y'all, I love Vicki so much. Vicki shorts are honestly so cool. They are insanely well produced. I thought my skits were good until I saw Vicki's, okay? Vicki's are just next level, and she's so close to 1 million subscribers, bruh. Vicki, if you're watching this, start posting more. Start posting more right now. Because whenever she does post, all of her shorts do insanely good. Are you seeing these views? This is crazy. Another thing is, Vicki also lives in the UK, and I think she's the only creator here who does. So it would actually be the most logical move-in decision, you know? I wouldn't need to travel far to move in with Vicki. I don't know if she has space at her place, you guys. I don't know. I'd need to ask her a bit more. And I feel like we'd also need to do a trial run. You know, we'd need to do a trial run. She'd need to be okay with me shouting up her household too. So, you know what? I'm gonna put her in, stay for a few weeks as well, just because I gotta figure out if we'd properly vibe, you know, on a creator level. If she'd be fine with me making skits alongside her, you know, maybe she only has one green screen to share, but I feel like she'd be super chill. Next up, we have Fton, and now, guys, Fton fully seems like the most genuine and kind YouTuber out there. I have very briefly met him in real life, kind of just in passing, but already he seems super sweet just from that interaction of like just saying hi to each other. The one thing is though, you guys, his views are freaking crazy. Are you guys seeing this? Like, guys, this is the goal, okay? This is my dream. Clip this when I'm getting the same views as Fton. Is anyone clipping? Okay. But yeah, the only issue is I feel like with those views, he's probably staying someplace super nice, and I don't even know if I'd be able to pay the rent. Okay, you guys, I don't even know if I'd be able to pay half, let alone a quarter, let alone a fifth or like an eighth. I don't know. I don't want to even think about how expensive his rent is. So I'm gonna put him in this section here saying I can't pay the rent, because I feel like I know myself and I know that I would not be able to pay that much. Maybe I'd be able to stay for a few weeks, you guys, but then I'd probably go bankrupt right after that. Unless he let me stay rent free. Fton, let me know. Let me know. Maybe he could teach me some hacks as well. So honestly, I'd be honored. And I know that he works out as well. So, you know, it could kind of be the same kind of situation as Albert. We could go to the gym together. You know, I feel like we get on pretty well. And coming up to our last two, you guys, we have Kayla's and Bella. Kayla is kind of the same situation as Fton. I literally feel like he is making so much money, and I feel like I would not be able to afford wherever he's staying. And also, I fully have not talked to him I don't know if I've ever said hi to him. I think we have seen each other in real life at last VidCon, but I don't think we actually properly interacted with each other. So I'm gonna put him right here in this section here, IDK, because I don't know if we'd even get on that well, but I would love to hang out with him. You know, I'm sure he has a lot of things to teach me about YouTube, and he seems really nice as well. So honestly, hell yeah. And last up, you guys, we have the love of my life, Bella. She's going right up here, okay? No questions asked. I've already gone to Bella's house, okay, and I've hung out with her and her family. She is the sweetest. Her family's the sweetest. Honestly, she is so nice. The only question would be if I'd be able to actually stay with her, because I don't know if she has any space, okay? So I'd love to know. So Bella, if you're seeing this, let me know. Let me know if I can be your roommate. But here you go, you guys. Here's the finalized tier list. And I honestly think, you know what? I'm gonna do a little tour around everyone's house right here at the top. I'm gonna start off with Aru, stay there for a few weeks, go to Haley's, and we're just gonna see which one works out the best. So here we go, you guys. I'm packing my bags. Next time you see me, I might be with Aru, I might be with Haley, I might be with Bella, or I might be with Albert. Who knows, you guys? Who knows? We can only wish. But I have a flight to catch, so I gotta go. Bye, guys.